Good morning, everybody. Happy weekend to you. Welcome to today's daily devotional of March 6th. And I know that God has something special for you. Our topic today is be content. And our Bible passage is from 1 Timothy chapter 6, 6 to 10. I'll read. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after they have heard from the faith, and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Our memory verse is Hebrews 13:5, which says, let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. For he had said, I will never leave thee nor forsake you. The words of God concerning our life is very reassuring, and that assurance is enough to make us think within ourselves and say, okay, I need to be contented. I need to be contented with what God is doing in my life or what God has done for me. And I will say this because not being contented is tantamount to not being satisfied. That means you're not satisfied with the state where you are. You're not satisfied with what God is doing in your life. You're not satisfied with the blessings of God upon your life. You wanted more, or you want more. But I'm imploring you today that, all of these things, like God said, He said, who clothed the grass? Who gives the birds of the air? Who feed them? He said, your Heavenly Father knows that you need all these things, but He wants you to prioritize yourself. Choose Him first. And that's why He said in Ephesians 3 verse 20, He said, now to Him who is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that we ask or imagine. Now, chasing after all these things and being desperate about it is actually not a godly act. If one of the ways you can know that you are on the side of God is when you have peace with what you have, when you are satisfied with what God has done for you, knowing fully well that God who has begun will always do more for you. It's because some of you don't trust God enough. That's why you put the laws in your head, you chase after so many things. But if you trust God, if you know God, trust God, you will know that He has better and beautiful plans for you. Please, I implore you today, this lovely weekend, that you think more of God. Because God Himself said that He's interested in the prosperity of His people. He's interested in you getting wealthy. He's interested in you getting all your needs supplied. He's interested in you being above and not beneath. You can't know more than God. Be content with what He has given you, and He will surely do more for you. And thank you. Have a lovely weekend. And I want to take this opportunity to ask you, you can subscribe to our channel if you like what you've seen. Subscribe to our channel, like all our videos, and remain blessed.